welcome to Leisure Parlour, dearest spectators, dearest audience, our lovely audience of DMRO TV. Today is another Saturday for us to treat you, to entertain you, to inform you on or through our interesting slot here on Leisure Parlour. We have so much for you, so much gist for you today. We have so much to unveil for you today. So much happened in the course of the week and last weekend, and we are going to let you in on Leisure Parlour today. Let's start off with introducing our fellow combi ladies here. And today we want to make a special appeal to you. But first, let's introduce our combi ladies. Let's start with Eposi this time around. Hello, Eposi, how you doing?
I am doing great. Super duper great. Oh yeah? How are you two?
I'm just there, honestly. And you,
Just
Nadesh,
there.
how are you doing today?
I'm fine. I'm okay. You can see the smile on my face.
Okay.
So that I'm good.
All right.
You know, when you smile, you try to delete the stress and everything, all the wrinkles. So I'm good this morning.
All right. At least we are. I am thrilled. I'm happy that we have some people coming in with like very good energy. Let me not take my low spirit this morning and of course spoil the energy that. But you know, I'm always here for you. I can't even pretend to be happy when I'm not, just because of you, our lovely spectators. I'll do anything for you because you have a special place right here, somewhere in the heart. Now, in the course of the week, we had some persons approaching some of us to appreciate the program. So you should just start giving, like, okay, thank God I've given us a big shot.
So many of them. But
So
you know,
now let's start with you. Just tell us what happened
so
briefly.
many of them that met me on Wednesday during the Thanksgiving mass. They're like, I enjoy your program, But I asked them that, but why is it they're not contributing for the program? How can you say you love the program and you're not contributing? Massa. Please try as much as possible to contribute. The topic is on your screen, the phone number is on your screen. If you're not online, make sure you send an SMS. We're also here to read it out. So it was good. At least I love the way they appreciated the program. It's to just tell that we are here because you are there. If you're not there, then why should we be here? That's the question.
Eposi, what about you?
It's still the very day that Nadesh is talking about. That Thanksgiving mass for roofing of Co-Cathedral. And to see I was going in front, and to only hear my name behind Eposi. I'm like, who is calling me? Eposi. I turned and looked around. It was one CWA mommy. Then she was with CWA members, other CWA members. And I looked at the face. I say, I don't know this face. See, I know him from Leisure Parlour. You used to cook. You used to cook on Leisure Parlour. I say, hey, mommy. Oh. I started greeting them. So my CWA mommy, if you are following this program, my CWA mommy, them, if you are following this program back to back, you both showed me. You proved it on Wednesday, but why are you not contributing now?
Not the question.
Show us love while we are on the program. Don't just wait when we are out there and then it's good though. That bonding was so good. I loved it with all my heart. But then show us that love also on the program and do well to contribute. Send an SMS. If you mommy the way, if you know if you really manipulate phone, no. You get out for your small picky or your grand picky. Your picking go send me message say it is so me now this thing way at the talk. Ask your grand picky go talk say, mommy, wait till you want make a tell Leisure Parlour people with them. Mommy go talk. Picking go write am. He send am for we. Make una do so.
The beg na beg.
Because
The beg na beg.
When we talk
Eposi always say
in
because
pidgin English, with the Bango people will say, "What's in center?" I'm begging you.
Mrs. Center.
Eposi.
I'm begging you people. Talking about my own experience, mine was on the pastoral visit on Saturday, on Sunday, yes, in Munya, a CWA woman approached. She just said, "I know you Leisure Parlour." I was so happy, and please, if you see us out there, do not hesitate to approach us to greet us, because I very much appreciate to see you people.
Me too.
And all our viewers, we just love you.
Yeah, we love you.
all.
We love you very much.
People.
And am I a beast? It's like some people rarely approach me, but they always see me and they know that. So but what we really want from you, right? What we really appreciate from you is your contribution.
Yeah.
Yes. It's very poor when we come here and you enjoy the program. We cook for you, we give you health advice, we take you in the world of culture and beauty, and we give you fun time. We dance for you, and at the end of the day, we don't have people contributing on our topics. So on that note, it's time for us to introduce our topic of discussion. Today is a topic that, or this topic is a topic that is very prompt at the moment, because if I let me introduce the topic before I tell you why it is prompt. Now we are asking you, what advice would you give a graduate? What advice would you give a graduate? That's the topic of discussion we are asking you on today's edition of Leisure Parlour. What advice will you give a graduate? Just yesterday, Biaka students were graduating. Today we have St. Charles is populated. It seems like there's a graduation around that area. And subsequently, we have CUIB, the HIMAT, we also have the University of Boya. Those people will be graduating and leaving school. So what advice, somebody like you that maybe you are just freshly, or you graduated like last year, or somebody that has been in the job market for a long period of time, what advice will you give these people that are graduating? Of course, you can let us know via contributing on our topic of discussion on SMS or WhatsApp. We'll be most thrilled, excited, elated to have your contributions, especially as we've come as a group to plead on you to participate. It will be too poor if after all this begging, if we don't intercede, if we don't help. So straight up, we'll have the first jingle break. When we come back, we'll dive into our health zone with Nadeshme. Let's have the jingle break. All right, welcome back, and let's go straight away. But do not forget, participate. Una participate for our topic of discussion. Yes, now the number there for screen. If you either say we SMS or WhatsApp, so or you wanna want to speak now for French. That one. S'il te plaît, contribute avec le topic of discussion dans la télé.
You remember when January we started this program in January, and that was Laura's New Year resolution.
Yeah.
And since from there, I've not heard her speaking French. Laura.
Alright, let's go to our health zone. That's what we see today. Just give us a quick recap of what we had on our health zone last week. Then this week.
Alright, last week I was here. I gave the home remedies on how you can deal with upper back pain. We saw the various styles. We saw the chai roll. We saw the Y and W sketch, any sketch for you to actually get rid of back pain. But today I had to take something that is very, very important for us this morning, and something that some of us we neglect. We see it in the market, but we'll just say, no, I don't want to buy this. I don't like to put this in my meal. I don't know the health benefit of it. I'm talking about white pepper. I'm talking about white pepper this morning. It is something that is very nutritious and it has so many benefits. White pepper is loaded with health benefits that people often neglect. I'm not the one saying it. That is what people say. We always neglect this white pepper, and it helps to cure headache. It helps to keep the heart healthy. White pepper is healthy in relieving many common illness that troubles our body, even the headache, the heartburn. There are just so many illness that this white pepper actually treats. It's just that some of us, we actually neglect the white pepper. We don't like to put it in our food, but I'll advise you this morning for you to actually put it there. Yes, white pepper is used extensively in light colored dishes like maybe white sauce and mashed potato. White pepper is aromatic. It has the aroma that when you put it in your rice,
fried rice,
put it in your sauce, and even there's just so many dishes that when you put this white pepper, as you see on the screen, that yes, it's very, very nutritious. So straight away, let's take you to our first health benefit of white pepper. White pepper is good for cancer patients. That is what you're seeing on your screen, the health benefit of white pepper. So the first benefit that we have is good for cancer patients. Why do I say so? White pepper prevents occurrence of cancer. It prevents the formation of free radicals inside the body, and also this is present due to the presence of this white pepper. It helps to actually cure the cancer in you. So in summary, white pepper helps to combat certain types of cancer inhabited free radicals formation in the body. Maybe you have so many types of cancer, you have the globally, or maybe there are just so many, and it also helps to actually cure this cancer in the body. And the next we have is white pepper cures impotency in male. This is something that I read, but I was like, is this true? Because I've never known about this. But doing the production or doing my research, I noticed that white pepper cures impotency in men. White pepper is known to cure impotence, and one should mix white pepper and coffee together to drink. So make sure you mix the powder of the white pepper. Don't just take the white pepper as it's full like that and you put on your, no, try as much to grind it. Then you mix it with coffee, then you can drink daily, maybe in the morning, afternoon, evening. It depends on the nature of your impotency that you have. It also helps in the production of sperms and increase the sperm count. Sperm's mortality or motility is also improved. This helps in the treatment of infertility. In short, white pepper is beneficial in improving male sexual health. That is another research that I did. That's another benefit of white pepper. Also, white pepper improves low appetite. Did you know that?
Wow.
That this white pepper itself actually improves low appetite. So some of you will always say, I'm not hungry, I don't
like
want to
me.
eat. If you want to go fat, make sure you try to consume white pepper, but moderately, not to an extent, moderately.
Okay.
White pepper is used this white pepper is used in curing conditions such as low appetite, which is known as anorexia stomach disorder, such as diarrhea. We have the colon cancer, we have constipation, and also prevented when white pepper is taken daily. Intestinal disorder are also prevented. Stomach enzymes are regulated when white pepper is taken on a daily basis. We also have toxic elements inside the body are flushed out by white pepper, and this regulates the temperature of the stomach. So white pepper also plays a great role in the regulation of appetite. It helps eradicate digestive disorder. So I'm advising you this morning, make sure you consume this white pepper, but moderately, as you see on your screen. Also, this white pepper prevents respiratory disorder. When I talk of respiratory disorder that causes the phlegm in the body are cured with the help of white pepper. White pepper is used extensively in cold and winter conditions to prevent chest congestion. White pepper acts as a discongestant and clears nasal passage. So make sure you try as much as possible to consume this white pepper, because it's easily available, or easily helps to cure this congestant and prevents the accumulation of this legime in the body. So consume white pepper, yes. And this is another point that I saw this but I didn't believe it, because you know, some of us, when we are stressed out, we always have headache. We want to go and buy maybe something from the pharmacy to actually cure this headache. But did you know that white pepper is another benefit to how to ease your headache? Did you know that white pepper is useful in the prevention of headaches, and when consumed which releases a substance called the capsaicin that is present in the abundance in white pepper. That is, the capsaicin is actually present, or it has, maybe let's just say 88%, and it is in the white pepper itself. So this substance helps to relieve headache. White pepper is also good for managing headache. It alleviates headaches by releasing this capsaicin. So it's very, very important for us to consume white pepper. And also, white pepper improves brain functions. Just another important health of benefit. It helps to actually improve brain function. White pepper is useful in improving cognitive function and helps in the prevention of degeneration of brain cells. If you're a biology student, then you know what I'm talking about when I mean brain cells. White pepper is used to improve the mood of a person, and it is a natural antidepressant. the present. So it's very, very important for us to consume white pepper. There are just so many benefits of this white pepper. I wish I had that time to explain more about it. White pepper also reduces blood pressure. It improves heart health. It also prevents wrinkles. That's another point, but that's for under beauty because it helps to prevent wrinkles. And there's just so many health benefits of white pepper. So I'm just creating this awareness to tell you that white pepper is very, very good for us to consume. You can put it into your fried rice, you can put it into your meals, you can just use the powder, just sprinkle it. There's so many places in Clarkwater. When you're passing there, you see a woman that has put in 1.5, you see another one that has put in 1 liter, another one has put maybe half liter. It's because they know the health benefit. No, there's some that are not ground, there's some that are ground. So if you, it's up to you. If you want to get a ground one, you can just go for it. But if you want to get on ground, then you have to take it and go ground it. Ground is very, very important. So those people selling the white pepper, they know the health benefit of this white pepper. And if you are listening or watching me this morning, please try as much as possible to get white pepper. When you prepare your meal, you can just sprinkle it on it, like what you saw on your screen there, on the fried rice, on the spaghetti. Make sure you try as much as possible to consume white pepper. But my advice is consume it moderately, not to an extent.
Thank you very much, Nadeshmi. I will definitely be trying to consume. I love white pepper. It's one of my best spices in food. That and country onion, one of my best spices. But then, since you've told me that it can boost my size, you know, it can help me to increase, because some people will see me on the street, some people will call me the fattest when I know I'm not fat. So yes, I'm going to try
The fattest in the opposite.
the fattest.
Yeah.
Like when
They call you the fattest.
there was somebody that called me the fattest in DMRT. I'm saying okay. So yeah, I'm going to try to use that for that purpose. Thank you very much for giving us the health benefit of white pepper. Aside from maybe what it will do to your health, I think it has a very nice smell in food,
Yeah.
like fried rice. I think that's one of the main ingredients in fried rice.
Yeah,
in
when I was
stew,
cooking teaching how to cook
in
fried
stew
rice,
and all of that.
The white pepper itself.
Yes.
Very good.
Very good.
Dearest ladies and gentlemen, our combi people, we are still reminding you that we have a topic of discussion today, and what we are asking you is an advice that you give to a graduate that is graduating. All right, some people will be graduating in December, some people graduated yesterday, some people are even graduating today. So what advice would you give a graduate that is going to the job market, going to the field, go and see how things are for the first time? We know that obviously in the course of graduations we have keynote address that are spoken by some people to advise these graduates that are leaving a particular institution. But you, maybe you've experienced something in the job market. Let us know from you, your own point of view. What advice will you possibly give a graduate that is leaving a higher institution at this moment or at this time? I think it's not yet time for us to start talking about graduates of high school. It's time for us to start talking about graduates of higher institutions like the universities and the professional schools and all of that. So that's our topic of discussion. Please participate by sending us an SMS or a WhatsApp message. Let's have a short jingle break. When we come back, we dive into kitchen corner. Welcome back. Take care of St. Magdalene, our chef. What are we seeing today? Yeah.
All right, today, Laura, I know you have disturbed me. You know, when it comes to this kitchen corner today, Laura has, see, let me report Laura. Laura has disturbed me. She told me that if I don't cook her traditional meal, she'll crucify me. Oh,
Lie.
Yes.
Calling that name not to forget.
Ha. Laura.
See, she's
Laura,
lying
people
on
don't-
national television.
People don't even know Laura.
Do you remember last edition, the edition before last? We were in a taxi. Then somebody, that lady that were in a taxi with,
You have been
that
disturbing me.
Caritas
Last week when I was
lady,
talking to Terry,
she's the person who
and Felicia,
gave her the
Mocha
idea.
Felicia.
Yeah.
Mocha
She's the one who
Felicia.
gave you the idea, true or false. Then how have I been pressing on you?
See,
How have I been
wait
pressing
till-
you or
let me
putting
accept.
pressure?
Let me accept. Mocha Felicia of Caritas. She gave me that idea when we were in taxi together. We're there, all of us together. Since then, last week I wanted to cook Nantari. Laura said that I should cook the bekan. And
She
she was
almost forgot
pressuring
the
me. Oh,
You see,
She almost forgot
spread my culture. We've had how many backroad dishes here? and we've not had any. We've only had metal. We've not had from the
Okay. You see what I was telling you.
I bet.
You see?
And we
All
try
right,
for to make
let's eat. Cook for us.
Okay, today we are cooking bacon. All right. So you already know that Laura Nabangwa Geno, and of course, bacon is a
100%
traditional
sense.
meal.
And I love that meal so much.
Yeah, you see that vegetable. You see all the crayfish.
Only the
See all the
crayfish.
onion. See all the smoked fish inside there. Then that's
The
what
pepper by the side.
Yeah, you see that. Oh, very delicious. Laura, thank you for pressuring me. Now I have to prepare
now
this.
you're appreciating me after castigating me.
I needed to report you, but I appreciate you. But at the tail end, it was a good
It's
thing.
all for my Bangwa people. You know,
So this meal is
it's been a long
dedicated.
time coming.
Yeah, and just to make mention of the fact that Laura actually taught me some of the procedure because I don't really know how to cook it. I knew
Okay,
a
that's
kind
why
of
you
way.
say she has been disturbing you.
Yeah, I knew a kind of way, and so this morning Laura and I, hey God,
giving you the
in fact, let
traditional
me not even give you the gist until we had to call people to confirm that it is cooked this way because I was arguing with her. And then now we had to call people to confirm. So I say, Laura, thank you. At least I have learned and I am teaching. So you teach what you learn. You don't teach what you don't know. So ingredients to cook bacon is not difficult. You need bitter leaf. In Cameroon, we call it sweet bitter leaf. All right? That is sweet bitter leaf.
But we call it bacon.
Okay. They call it bacon, but generally in Cameroon they call it sweet bitter leaf. There is that bitter leaf and there is sweet bitter leaf, but all is bitter leaf. So we are using the sweet bitter leaf,
Or
right?
the bacon.
Or the bacon. So let's use the Bangwa word,
Bacon.
the bacon.
bacon.
Yes. So you need the bacon. You need smoked fish, enough smoked fish. Then you need crayfish,
Or dry
enough.
fish, or dry fish.
Yes. You need crayfish enough, all right? Then you need enough onion. Paka.
I think that's the best price.
You need enough onion. When I say enough onion. Then you need pepper. Eh? You know that pepper that is red pepper. You need red pepper. Then now you need Maggi and salt. Why not palm oil? Enough palm oil. You see? So all ingredients must be enough because that bacon need to taste. Because it's Laura's own. I'm precise. I'm really calling the words.
But
so
it depends on the quantity of vegetables at the end of the day.
Yes.
Really?
Yes. So let's just say we are cooking for Kindness, Nadesh, Laura, and I. So you need enough spices. All right. Anyway, it depends on the quantity. So, but I'm cooking for 4 today. All right. So those are the ingredients you need. First, what you need to do is, you know, when you harvest, some people go and harvest in their farm. Some people buy the bacon in the market. When you go to the market or you harvest, you come back, you wash it very well. Make sure you wash it very well. Oh, I'm always telling you, always have clean water. So you wash it and then, you wash it and then you chop it. All right, medium sizes. Okay, you chop to medium size. You don't chop it tiny, right? You chop to medium sizes. But there are some people who chop it tiny. All right. Well, Laura, I know that you will chop it tiny because she want to go. In fact, let me not go the modern way because the modern way you chop it into medium sizes. So let me go the traditional way. All right. You chop it into tiny sizes. All right. And then all you need to do is you steam it. You tie pepper. All right. Take the pepper you have, wash a quantity of pepper. I think about 4 or 5. You wash and tie in a plastic. Then you add in the pot while you are steaming the bacon. You steam the bacon, but it should be semi-soft. It doesn't need to be soft because you will definitely have to cook it again. See, so this is just the beginning of the process. Okay. So you just have to steam the bacon. Then now you remove the bacon, take the pepper away, and then you sieve the bacon. That is, you ooze out the water using a sieve. I don't know if a broadcaster can display it, the bacon which is already steamed, and it is in a sieve. So when it is in a sieve, you have already oozed out the water, and that is the water oozed out. But then you have to still squeeze it. All right, let me use this word squeeze. There's a big grammar to that. I don't want to bring it. I want you to understand. You use your hands and then you squeeze it. All right? Yeah, you use your hand and squeeze it, so it becomes a round kind of shape. And then all you need to do now is to cut the bekan with a knife. Yes, the bekan with a knife. Then you see that it will start looking like rope. I don't know if it is something like a leech. Yes,
Wonder.
of course, like that.
This is our chef for today.
Yes, so you see it's like that. And then now you put in a bowl like that. Now you have to add pepper, maggi to taste, salt to taste, and then you mix in a bowl. Mix with a wooden spoon. All right, don't use your hand to mix because that pepper might be so painful on your hands. So you mix with a wooden spoon. So that aside, you keep that aside. All right, when you have mixed with a wooden spoon, you keep that aside. Then just know that you have to grind your pepper. You have to grind your crayfish to semi dust. All right, semi
You don't put country onion.
No country onion.
Country onion.
Yeah, the way
Laura is agitating this morning.
Laura is so Laura. She's so passionate about this meal. Well, let me continue. You don't put country onion. No, Laura, don't come and kill me. You don't put country onion. So, all right. So that is that. I told you, you grind your pepper, and then the pepper does not really need to be soft.
That's all.
All right.
Okay.
And the crayfish too to be semi-dust. Then you chop enough onion. When you say enough onion, like a bowl of onion, you chop enough onion. All right. That's what Laura told me, and that's what we confirmed, and that's what I learned. Chop enough onion, and then you keep all those aside. Then now you take oil, palm oil, you stand on fire and bleach. All right. When they say bleach, it means that let that red found in that oil get out. Yeah. Yes.
Get out.
Yes, let the red get out. So it has to be
Get
like
out.
it has to be like groundnut oil. So while it is bleaching, I know it takes its time to bleach. So while it is bleaching, you take that vegetable and that become that you have already done as I explained before. Then as it is in a bowl, right? You add the pepper. I told you, right? You add the pepper to taste, maggi to taste, salt to taste, and then you mix, like I mentioned earlier. So when all that is done, in fact, everything now is ready, and you know that you have already cut your fish to maybe the size you want.
You want it to.
Yes, it could be like that mukaji you saw on your screen earlier. You can cut that into 4 pieces, and then when the oil is bleached, you realize that it is quite hot. You don't have to add anything at that moment. Allow it to take a chill pill for about 6 seconds. All right. After about 6 seconds, you add the onion, part of the onion, not the whole bowl of onion. You add the onion, and then you add the smoked fish. You fry, all right, in that oil for about 2 minutes. And when you have fried the onion, you know, onion gives a kind of flavor that it's so delicious. It brings out a kind of flavor. In fact, it brings out a delicious flavor. So the onion and the fish fries for about 2 minutes. After about 2 minutes, you take that mixture. That is the mixture of the vegetable, the bekan, all right, which is already mixed with pepper and maggi and salt to your taste. You add. All right, you add in the oil, and then you mix. Make sure you keep tasting. All right, if maggi is not enough, you add. Salt is not enough, you add to your taste. Make sure you mix with a wooden spoon. Then you allow to cook. Make sure it should be enough oil so that the vegetable will be moist and not too dry, to be a little moist. So you allow to cook for about 6 minutes. All right, in a closed pot. After about 6 minutes, you come back. You add your crayfish and the remaining part of the onion. You mix again with the wooden spoon. You see that? You mix again with the wooden spoon. Then you see that the crayfish is looking so fresh, so beautiful. The onion is looking so beautiful. The fish is looking so beautiful. The oil is sparkling. All right? And then
That red thing has disappeared.
that red thing has disappear. But you know that you notice small red. How red can your oil be red? Or how bleached can your oil be bleached? So you notice small red, all right? Okay, that is just Baza I'm speaking red color. So when all that is done, you add the onion and the crayfish, the remaining part of the onion and the crayfish you allow to cook for additional 3 minutes in closed pot. That is after you have mixed for the last time with a wooden spoon. You allow it to cook for about 3 minutes in a closed pot. After about 3 minutes, bekang is ready. You can serve this. She says you eat this with water fufu.
Aroma already.
Yeah, I cannot really come and teach you how to cook water fufu again because I have taught how to cook water fufu. That's why I don't want to go through that process again. But I have taught you, and I believe that you learned and you know how to cook water fufu. So you eat this with water fufu. Some people want to eat with plantain. Some people want to eat with. I know that is a traditional meal with water fufu, but me, I would love to eat it with fufu corn.
Don't spoil our meal.
Well, I'm just saying now.
In the same way that spoiled us, because I also make that veggie, that country jama itself. You don't put tomato.
So
it-
no, that's okay, but that's a
modern
bekang.
way.
That's a bekang. No, I'm saying that I would love to eat my fufu corn, but the traditional meal is with water fufu.
Bekang does not ever go fufu corn. Which day? Even though there's
It's a-
mommy that they used to eat it with
You
fufu
know
corn.
that there's some people that even eat ungari. even though
But
I've never
yeah,
seen
I
one.
eat it with gari sometimes
Okay.
when maybe fufu is finished.
Yeah.
You can eat it with
Gari,
gari. That's the nearest substitute, not plantain.
No
So-
fufu corn.
Not fufu corn. Fufu water fufu.
Yeah, I mean,
got the
Itself.
fufu.
And it's a
Okay,
particular
I mean,
way that
like-
you guys turn your fufu. I don't know.
Yeah, there's sometimes people eat cocoyam, the cocoyam fufu.
The
we
pounded,
eat.
Yes,
pounded
the
cocoyam.
Yeah, they make it
pounded
like
cocoyam.
But
Battersea.
I'll
I think that I
mostly prefer water fufu with this dish.
Which is
And
a right
let me
way.
rate you where you're cooking.
Laura, don't rate me.
Okay.
Laura, don't rate me.
But you know that you are going to cook another bangwa dish again.
Okay.
And where dish? The one is
Well,
called
what dish?
intisong.
Ntisong.
You
make
cook
efforts to start
intisong.
cramming into
You cook
Intisong.
intisong.
Just started.
And you cook inchi.
Nchi.
On this our leisure parlor. Bangwa people am I communicating?
Anything
You
you say
cook
is
intisong and you cook inchi.
Anything you
This
say
is
is
our
correct.
bekang. It's
No,
rush hour
with
bekang.
this bekang, because I remember that I was working with a girl with banwa. So we saw this bitter leaf. It was really dry. It's really dry, but that flower was still that. She was like, "That is bekang." I was like,
Yes, that
That's
that
small-
flower.
yeah, the
that
flower
is the
itself.
one that you take to know that
So
that is
I-
bekang. That flower, there's one
Yeah,
flower.
yeah,
so
of
that's
course.
why I answered that.
Yeah, of
that's
course,
what
that
I
bitter
usually
leaf
put,
has
or is that
No,
the bekang is-
but when you that flower will easily make you understand or identify that this
This is a
vegetable
real-
is bekang.
Yeah.
That's what we use, and I love bekang so much. It's one of my best dishes.
Ah. So can you eat with yam?
Which yam? I said fufu. I said the nearest. I said the nearest substitute is gari. The nearest substitute. Apart from that, I don't know what you're eating.
Okay.
Yes. Bekang. So that's bekang for us. Thank you very much, FOC, for traveling
cook.
to Lebi Alem to bring us this dish.
Oh,
and of
yeah.
course, representing our people. Bekang. Yeah, that's you can. Yeah, that's bekang.
Yeah, that's become for
That's
us.
bekang. Thank you very much. Now let's have a musical interlude. When we come back, we talk culture and beauty. Let's have the musical interlude, please.
Along about me looking, my God, you're the one for me. You give me good, good loving. Nothing can compare to this. Oh, da,
Okay.
That was
Okay, okay.
by Limo Blaze and Ada Ehi. My love, our love for God is more than okay.
Okay.
It's not just okay. It's more
Okay.
than.
It's more
okay.
than.
It's more than.
More than.
More
It's
than.
not okay. It's
Uh-huh.
more
More
than.
than.
Okay.
Christ
More
the King,
than.
more than.
Ah, crazy king. Ah.
All right, thank you very much, our broadcaster Kindness Jogu, for bringing us that musical interlude. We are still calling on you, urging you to participate on the program this day. We are asking you, what advice will you give a graduate? What advice will you render to a graduate at this very, very pivotal time in their lives? What advice are you giving to them? Yes, they must have heard so many things, but what unique advice are you giving to a graduate who is graduating from school? November, December, this is a period for graduations of various higher institutions. So what advice would you give a graduate? A number which you can SMS us or send us a WhatsApp message.
Are you on Facebook?
It's on the screen, yes, or on Facebook. Some of us are watching us, some of you are watching us at the moment on Facebook. So why don't you take out this time and of course send us or comment on our Facebook page under Leisure Parlour and let us know your take, or let us know what advice you'll be giving to a graduate at this point in time. Now it's time for culture and beauty. Let's dive straight into it. Just like the topic of discussion has, or just like what we see on our topic of discussion, we are talking about graduate, and I thought that why not we should talk about graduation. Now, a lot of people, graduations are milestones, especially when you are maybe graduating, doing masters, or not even. Some people suffer to have a bachelor's degree. 3 years, 4 years just to get a bachelor's degree. Some people even prolong to 7 years, maybe due to 1 or 2 reasons. All right. So when you are finally graduating and putting on that robe, there's a reason for you to celebrate. If you have the means to, why not go all out, go all out and celebrate your graduation ceremony? And now we are going to give you simple decoration ideas of graduations. All right. If you can afford all these aesthetics, all these decorations, then why not go all out to celebrate your graduation in a grand style? Of course, especially if you are at you just attained like masters or a PhD, throw a party, all right, and celebrate this very big milestone. If you've attained PhD, you're going to be called doctor from now on. If you attend masters, you've elevated your education. If you attend BSc, it's a very big step, all right, and it makes you, you know, eligible for some jobs. Now let's have this one. Is your eyes are going to be seeing it. Like I don't really have much to say on this one because you're going to see the decorations by yourself, how you can do that. So this is our first picture. I don't know if you have this kind of decoration in Cameroon, but then you can definitely put the light and the writings grand, and you have a whole garland of balloons. Yes, and you put that. Let's just have the decorations displayed on the screen. I want people to feed their eyes on you to have potential. That one says the tassel. Now let's please read that for us.
The tassel was what
The hassle. The tassel was what the hassle. Maybe you can go out and print some small cards. You know, then you have something of that nature. We also have follow your dreams, and these have some very good decorations. Like some people study what, unlike some other people that maybe you're persuaded or forced to study what you do not like, some people actually study what they like, and from there you have an encouragement. Okay, follow your dreams. Since you've already started and attend some certain level of education, follow your dreams. This one says good luck, and you have some snacks there at the side, a board, and the year that you are graduating, and you can just put, like, you know, can make some fish roll. Since you don't have these ones here, it's not really popular everywhere. You can just make some fish rolls. You put, like, you know, the graduation, there's this paper that they hold at the end of graduations. You do that, you just around the fish roll, diploma or BSc fish roll. They also have that cupcakes, graduation cupcakes. If you are looking for, some people will not like cakes per se. Like, I'm not really a cake person, but sometimes an occasion will warrant you to have cake. Or if they are not a cake person, you can just have cupcakes. You see, in so many designs now like this. There are more than 1,000 people who are into the bakery business here, just in Boya. So there are some people who can do this design and make this design very good for you if you're graduating. Then this is another design. Aesthetically, I think this is aesthetically pleasing. You can have some balloons and all of that. Then this one is like a memory, a card memory display. You can have maybe from the first, you can just, please let's hold on this picture. You can just, from the first day you're in the university now, all this memory, you can take a picture. The first day you're in the university, you snap. On your graduation day, like, just create a whole decoration like this.
Like a little history.
Yes, the first day you're in the university, your matriculation day, you know, maybe you're in class, lectures in class, maybe your first friends you met in the university. If you have all those pictures, why don't you print them out and make a very good memory on your graduation day, right up to your graduation. Maybe you've done a photo shoot with your robe already, you put it there alongside your first day of university, the second year, the third year, how you progress and you're able to conquer those 3 years or 4 years you're in school. Or you just throw something, this is something elaborate. You have your balloons, you have your snacks, all the beautiful snacks you can have and you can afford. Obviously, graduations are worth celebrating. Then this is another theme. If you're a black person or if you like black, the color black, you can definitely go for this. That is the theme black and some other colors that can align with black. I think this some of the decorations, yes, let's just been seeing that. And that's how the food, that's how you can align your food table to look like you have some champagne, some snacks, and it has congratulations there, a banner called
look at the balloons,
congratulations. These are some of the ways you can definitely decorate. And when you come to Africa, if not that we were not supposed to own the robes that we have and the caps,
everybody
it's not it's not us. You have to give it back to the institution. If not of that, you could have just designed your graduation cap in this way. Yes, very beautiful, and it has an Africanness. Then for some people now, what's most popular for graduation outfit is the up and the jackets or the blazers and the trousers. But if you want to sew, feel free. You know, this is some of the styles.
Nice Ankara.
There are so many Ankaras.
Just the style,
simple and nice.
With your cap even.
Yes, with your cap. Yeah, so very beautiful ways. You can go all out. It's your graduation day. You merit it. Especially somebody that had a first class. They don't be celebrating. If I had a first class,
Graduating even.
Alright.
Just it's not easy.
I had one of my friends that was graduating from Biaka. That is second class, first class, second name under for masters. So
you see, so it's good. Yeah, go all out if you have the means to. If you genuinely have the means to, go all out. Except you're not somebody who likes celebrating. But there's some people who like to keep things low key. They don't like, you can. But if you are also keeping things low key, what I will also advise is you can do a Thanksgiving in church. Mass intention, as small as that, mass intention, Thanksgiving in church. Yes, I think that one's very big way to celebrate in the presence of the Lord before you're throwing a big party.
Most definitely.
Yeah, so that's how you can definitely decorate within this period of graduations. Thank you very much for paying attention. We hope that those who are graduating in the future, some people, if I was the person who will still graduate this year, as I'm seeing all these things, my body will just be hot. My body will just be sweet.
Yeah, that's true.
My body will just be sweet because you've merited.
Stress.
But when I see this people graduating now, I always remember 2021. I always go back to my pictures of 2021 graduation.
See,
I still have them.
Me and Nadesh graduated the same year. Yes.
Graduated before you guys.
We're in the same department.
Very, very painful time in school. God, I don't even want to remember.
Yes. The most painful part is the project part. If you have a bad supervisor, that's all. That project period that you have to constantly submit,
you will be tormented.
Chapter 2, and all of
you
that.
Cry every day.
We will see. I almost gave up.
Then what about mistakes in results?
I don't think I faced difficulties in my project.
Maybe you had a very good supervisor.
I had a very good supervisor. It was someone that I was very close to, so I didn't go through that much.
My own was not really that difficult. I don't want to everybody here that is watching lecture problems, the person was my supervisor. Yes. You know my supervisor. Don't bother about it. It was not really a very bad experience per se, but just for the way this person was always strict in class, we expected it to be very bad for us.
Okay.
But she made sure to correct whenever it was time for time for the correction, and we submitted. And you know, she was, in fact, it was not really a bad experience per se.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now it's time
Mine
for
too,
us.
my supervisor was good. The only problem I was facing in school from first year to last year was that whenever results come out, mistakes must be on my.
That's
Then
another.
I'll follow it out from CA to exams, mistakes.
I don't think I had
Aye.
any mistakes in my transcript or
Wow.
no mistake.
I had a
like,
mistake.
No complaint
Put
for
an
me.
F.
See,
An F
F was the
for a course
Mamma mia.
that I did and sat
Hey,
for.
God.
So
I don't think I
it
saw a
was not
complaint of
easy.
mine.
Then university was also, in fact, we're bringing back university memories.
Memories.
And there's another part that I did not sit in for the CA.
Okay.
I was absent from school that day. You know, there are some days that when you absent, that's the day that
they'll give
There's a
CA.
particular lecturer that loves that.
Ha.
I can remember that lecturer.
there are so many lecturers. Let me not start disclosing their names here. But anyway, it's time for us to have our fun time. If you want to talk about this our school experience, we're not going to finish.
We are not
Since
going
as
to
all of us have passed through the university already, we will not be able to finish. Let's have our fun time. Then when we come back, we put a cap. Since you don't want to contribute, no problem. Let's have our fun time.
It's the house of RJ.
Hey, we wo. Hey, we wo. Hey, we wo. Hey, we wo. The children, mona can't carry on a food or food done ready. You know, as I dey talk am, I say make una dey eat together because there is love in sharing. I want make una dey united, make una dey love each other. Take all. Oya.
Mommy, brother Festus, that brother wedding time where our food done, he go come visit us. He don't come, he dey for front of the house, oh.
Again? Mona, calm down. No go chop. Cover the food. Cover. Oya, no go sit down. We no cook today. Oh.
Hey, Mama Tegwolo, well done. No. How una dey do today now? Wetin dey happen? Wetin una cook today now? Osas, no go greet your auntie. Greet your auntie now.
Good afternoon, ma.
Wetin dey smell nice like this? Mama Tegwolo, wetin una cook?
Oga Polo, we no cook anything, no. Today na nothing, no. We know, you know, say everything don high for Nigeria. No money to cook. Dollar high, everything high. We no cook anything today.
Brother, anytime when you call it, that's what we cook. Now today, we just plan say we no go cook because we know say you go come. So all of us want follow you go your house. Go chop what you na cook for our own house. Brother, what you na cook?
Tegwolo, you funny oh.
Brother, I know funny. I know I'm funny. Brother, what you na to cook for our house? I tell my mommy say today I must chop food for your house. Brother, where will they go?
Tegwolo, no worry, On Christmas Day, una come my house, come chop rice and chicken.
Brother, no problem. Now me say the next time when you go to our house go be New Year next year.
Tegolo, you don't tell where we don't see you. Make we go outside go play now.
I know one play. A hungry man is an angry man. I know one play with you now for our family. Our family, we know they play. I have a standing assignment I want to do. I'm not playing. I'm a serious student. But I can't they go in the house.
Oga Polo, you don't say as e be now. You see, say my children, they vex. This one say you get assignment. When I go come, they go, make they go do the assignment, I beg.
Yes, so we the vest. We're unhappy. We're not happy. Our family with a vest. We have family prayer. In short, 6 o'clock, we want to sleep because we go wake up, do VG. Not vest, but I can't go.
Okay, I don't hear. When is now come cook like this?
It go be next month. Because as I dey tell you say now, say money no day. Now next month we go cook.
Brother, you don't hear, Amo. Till next month. No come till next month.
No problem now. I don't dey go.
Brother, bye-bye. See you next year, Christmas.
Tegolo, why you dey harsh for the brother now? You know they sabi pretend.
Mommy, they pretend for food, oh. Mommy, this our food is small. One, no. I see when you they serve that food as it's small. Well, let's three of us one share. Then this brother won't come follow us now. He not be say only he come, oh. He not bring in Pekin. Mommy, no worry. No worry. You have gotten the message. You know, go come next week. Hey, wait.
What an outspoken young boy there. He already told his relatives that like our food is small and we cannot entertain you. But I think that there is what this it is this saying that there is love in sharing others.
When you share, there's love in sharing.
Yeah. So it's the little you have, I think you can just share in as much as the food was very small. But normally, in reality, most people are going to do that.
Especially when we're still growing up. I was a victim of that.
Really?
When I was still small, I was a victim, but now.
Like you told people that they should go or how?
No, when they give you food, or maybe they're giving something, or maybe you bought something to eat, and you see a friend coming, you take it and drop it into your bag.
I
See,
guess
me, I had the talent of sending people out. I had the talent.
It's normal.
Mommy, the way
you're
I'm
still
sending
outspoken
I
that-
don't used to even be polite like
Tegolo.
Mommy, they call me Wounded Lion. See, when people then there are some neighbors that I don't know if they used to get the scent of our food. I don't understand. That's
You're
why
not
they'll just be
minding
coming.
Our
See,
master-
I'll stand in front there. You're not entering my house. Go. You're not entering my house. I say go.
And it can be so embarrassing if it's a child that is driving you out.
Driving
Just
you
pack
out
your
of the
things and go. Jelly.
See,
Jelly.
I
Just
was
pack.
good at that. When I grew up, I say, child, but what nonsense was I doing like that now? With all the training my parents gave me, because if my
But-
parents catch me, hey, I cannot do in front of them. They'll crucify me. So I'll go and stand outside and be waiting. If I see that you're passing behind the house, I'll follow go behind. And it was nice. I was so
You're
crazy.
really a force to reckon on when you're younger. All right. So, our topic of discussion: what advice would you give a graduate? I think that maybe I don't know. People are preparing to go and attend weddings later on that they cannot participate or to celebrate their birthdays. What's going on? Or funeral. So every week we have to create excuses why you are not participating. We have to create, like last week we created an excuse and maybe it's because of the rain, there's no electricity, you know. Today we have created another excuse for you. Next edition we're not creating an excuse. So they will
We will be
participate.
discussing our thing.
And
If you
next
don't
edition will be
participate, we'll
2nd
discuss our
December.
thing. We'll discuss our topic. We'll
Next
entertain
week
people.
is December.
Next week is December.
Yeah.
All right, Epoti, just tell us briefly what you advise a graduate.
Well, see, the great advice I'll give is that now, when you have finished school, out there, the outside world is not easy. The more you mature, the more responsibilities add, and the more people will depend on you. So you have to find a job, and not you have to focus on finding a job, and not just focusing on finding a job. Always learn a handwork. Learn to do something. All right. Handwork is very, very important. So while you are job hunting, you should always make sure to also learn at least one handwork, because people already know that you are grown up. People already know that you can take care of yourself and take care of them, especially your little ones. So people will depend on you. It's going to be hard. It is very, very hard. So you have to tie your belt and make sure you make money for the people who will be depending on you. And of course, with the help of God, always pray too.
All right, Nadesh, briefly tell us your advice for graduates.
Okay, all those watching me this morning, or maybe you watch me doing the rebroadcast, just know that if you're a graduate or you're preparing to get to graduate, be job creators and not job seekers. Do not sit in your house and think that job will come from somewhere and come and meet you. No. And like what Eposi have said, try to learn handwork. It is very, very important. That's why I'm encouraging you this morning to be job creators and not job seekers. So make sure you try as much as possible. Even if you learned maybe management, or you learn banking and accounting, make sure you have a handwork. It is very, very important for you, because you're not in secondary school or maybe primary school, university. Your parents will be sending you money all the time to get handout, maybe to buy this. No. They know that you're big enough to take care of yourself, and that's when your responsibility begins. Immediately as you graduate, immediately as you leave university, just know that you have a big responsibility ahead of you. So make sure you try as much as possible to be job creators, learn a handwork, and do not sit lazy just like that at home. So that's what I have for you this morning.
All right, so I have two advices for our graduates, please take it from us. Some of us have been like, we may look very young, but then we left school some years ago.
Years ago.
Yes, you will not imagine. You
It
think
is.
that was
Forget
very small
our
girls.
look at the age.
Yes. So my first is utilize social media as much as possible. There are so many ways in which you can make money online, sorry. There are so many ways. Let's say you are graduating from journalism and communication. You can start a blog. There are so many parts in Cameroon that some people do not know about.
Yes.
You can start a YouTube channel. I'm giving you an idea that I started and maybe I've abandoned because of too much commitment here at work, which I'm going to try because that's really my passion, content creation. So you can start creating content that is going to influence people positively. Not the content that you're going to do rubbish on social media. Create content, there's so many anonymous freelance writing jobs online. There are so many apps that you can utilize and you gain money, like you gain good money online. That's the first advice. Utilize social media. And second, if you are somebody that wants